Good morning, my name is Gustavo Rubio, and today I'm going to talk about Colombia's carbon footprint and how the government tried to reduce the carbon footprint with public policy and laws. First of all, I'm going to say that throughout the years in Colombia appear many environmental problems. For example, did you know that 4.5 kilos of garbage and only in the capital, 6,300 of waste isn't recycled? It's incredible. And I'm really worried about that. For this reason, the government have many challenges for these years. For example, the deforestation, the use of fracking, uh, flora and fauna care, also protect the moors and protect the environmental leaders are the priority of the government. For this reason, there are many solutions, for example, for trying to reduce that, especially in the case of the air, because did you know that um, Colombia's greenhouse emission is increasing 5.5 the last 8 years? This is really alarming. So for the reason, in the case of public policy, the government is trying to change the transportation, the public transportation, specifically buses and cars, and try to use electric buses and cars and not use more the the gasoline cars because are very for the environment. The second one public policy is that the government is trying to invest in green infrastructure like solar panels, like wind turbines, like hydroelectric power plants, and this is a way for a use green alternative that is renewable resources. Last one, laws. Laws are really important. For example, do you know that law 21 of 1991 um, tried to uh, start a relation of the government with the minority groups, and in this case, the government need to have approve from the minority groups about different projects that can impact the territories and obviously cause damage if they try to cut trees or that's it. Last one, we have that law 99 of 1993 says that try to give some rules forgives the, forgives some license, environmental license to companies and the state for use the environment and maybe create an impact. And the last one is Law 21 of 1973 that is a rule that define environmental pollution situation and environmental toward liability of the state and individuals. Also, this law give the capacity to executive power to manage the natural resources of our country. The conclusion is that Colombia have many challenges. They try to apport to the environment, reducing the gas carbon dioxide emission, specifically changing the way they receive electricity for infrastructure, using green infrastructure, and they try to do that. Also, they allow have the power to reduce the zones which the companies where the companies use fracking and deforestation, and I think this is an advance. Thank you very much for your attention. See you later.